Because what I'm hearing, it is definitely heading for a retrial. I've also learned that they have separated all the convicts in this matter.
My God, there is a flipper. There is a flipper and it's not a whale. There is a flipper and it's not a fish. There is a flipper and it's not a magala. And no flipper magala. It look like say, well the advisor say, one of the co-defendants, co-appellants, co-accused, co-convicts, co-squash Vix, I don't know. One of the individual were tied to Vybz cartel case. A flip, a switch, a snitch, a rat, a turn court, a turn pan the man them, a turn state witness. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's gonna get real sticky, people, as we get closer to the retrial. Possibly retrial, most likely retrial. It'll go get serious.
So they do not have access to each other as they normally would, and therefore nobody knows who is the person who is cooperating with the authorities.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news, a breaking news, this, The advisor give us revelation, privy to knowledge where we don't know about. We don't know if it's verified. We don't know where I get him info from. But ladies and gentlemen, we anticipate, we surmise that one of these individuals will flip, will switch, will turn court, because at the end of the day, me not think no man really want to face retrial where have little bit of time left on them sentencing, like Andre St. John's.
Now, I hear who the individual is, but I am not liberty to say. I will wait for that to come out. But we may know how this goes as early as the 14th.
People, me nah see Andre St. John's, Me nah see a Kyra Jones, Me nah see a Sean Storm Campbell, But at the end of the day, the advisor say one of them a flip and him know which one, but him nah call name yet. But June 14th is right around the corner. So we may know exactly who a switch and who a flip.
Something has been happening behind the scene with the Vybz cartel group of convicts who are no longer convicts.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Dancehall news and reviews. Let's go back to the start. The advisor talk and make we analyze and react to it. Big up to everybody we are checking right now. I drop a comment, I subscribe, I hit the like button, I become a member. Big up on yourself, love and respect. Blessings to one and to all. The advisor make we know say something a bubble up behind the scenes. Something a go on with the man them where did convicted but no longer convicted. Or squash Vix. You are go on. I mean quash Vix. You see me cause we love to say squash. Well, not really me. People do that. But the point is this. The quash Vic them. Yeah man. Them man there. Something a bubble up behind the scene right now. And a pot a bubble up. And a pot a bubble up. And a gal a bubble up. A trouble a bubble up. And it a bubble up seriously, people. Like multi lava.
One of the men who was convicted along with Vybz cartel has gone rogue. He has broken camp. It seems that from as early as late February, one of the men among the group was speaking to the police.
You have some of the people them were in the system, them are agents, All them are leak out that information, to the advisor. Not even Serpina and talk about them kind of thing, Them man are now protect him man them, Cause imagine if them not actually finalize a deal and them man not get no form of protection. The information already out, they say one of the man them did a try to cut a deal. So if none of them not cut a deal, them still a go stay upon each other like who a switch, who a traitor. But then again, that might be a play by the system for turn them against each other. Cause imagine say no, people, the man them a look for each other, buck up again. A man a say, you did a switch, you did a try sell out the thing, Them goodly kill each other. And goodly that's what the system want, for them turn for each other in the worstest way.
He wanted to cut a deal, but he was not sure, and he was waiting until the outcome of the Privy Council ruling to decide what to do. After the hearing on March 14th and the decision that was taken, he seemed to have gotten some information that makes him feel that things are not going to go well with him and the rest of his fellow convicts. And he decided to take his personal situation very seriously.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I am not mistaken, Andre St. John have less than 2 years left and Kyra Jones have less than 7 years left. Sean Storm would have less than 13 years left and Cartel would have about 22 years left. So at the end of the day, the onus is on Andre St. John's and Kyra Jones. Also bear in mind, Kyra Jones have other cases before the court. Therefore, he might extrally want to plea out or something like that for save him skin in multiple cases.
He made an offer to the government. Plain and simple, listen, I am willing to give up everything I know, every single thing that I know. I'm going to tell you who actually committed the act itself on Clive Williams. And I'm going to, of course, tell you how his body was disposed of and who disposed of his body and where the remains can be found, if they can be found.
I am surprised that the system never went with the original offer if I saw it go. But maybe it was too loaded, too heavy. But the ability to produce information that is vital in finding the remains or who disposed of the body to actually conclude, to put a stamp, a period, upon that actually sealing the fact that the man was murdered and disposed of, that is priceless. I don't know any people, but it sounds sticky, and as me say, me no know where the advisor get him info from, information or who advise the advisor.
But he had asked for certain specific things in return. He said, listen, I'm willing to plead guilty and I'm willing to testify against the rest of the group.
This man, the advisor, claimed to be the Kevin Samuels type vlogger, not the Steve Harvey. This man say him is the factual type, the credibility type. So if he must say what he must say, it must have some merit to it. He must know something. He must have some source. Maybe he's getting bad intel, good intel, subpar intel. Who knows? But he must be getting the intel from a credible source because he claims to be the Kevin Samuels, the factual type. You see me?
Now, first, before me even go no further, this are the smartest Vybz Cartel fan. No, I would call him a fan. This is an ex-fan. Because nobody will love Vybz Cartel can be this smart. So he is an ex-fan. That's why I'm wake up.
John know how the Gaza fans them feel. People always call them sheep, dumb, stupid, just morons. Nobody no thinks the Gaza fans have sense. Anybody will follow Cartel die-heartedly, wholeheartedly. People have them as idiot, as puppy show, as baboon, as fools. Then again, Cartel call them sheep.
He had made certain demands. He said, for everything I give you, there are certain things I'm going to need. And he said, listen, I want either complete freedom or a very, very minor sentence, which I would prefer to serve outside of the prison system. Because Vybz cartoon can get to me anywhere.
Whichever one of them a try bargain, a try make them deal, them a try play hardball. But the system a go play harder ball. But at the end of the day, I understand why the person would not play hardball. Because the money where them are, where am I go flip on? The money can reach out and touch you and touch your family at any given time. So if the system can offer you sufficient protection, I wouldn't flip. I wouldn't do it. I'm just being real. And not just him alone, I'm family. And it sound like him have a whole heap of family where I figure be uprooted and move all over the place and run up and down for the rest of them life. Boy, John know the witness protection program and a normal thing, people. It rough, People will turn witness on them thing. More time them have to give up them entire life. Them pitney have to give up them friends and every close people around them with them love and appreciate on a daily basis. Them have to give up a whole of that and move on. Go to some new place, some far road place. Yeah, it's rough.
He have a lot of money and I don't. My family don't have no money. I would like to be relocated. After I give my testimony, I would want to be relocated outside of Jamaica. And I want members of my immediate family, all the ones that Cartoon knows, to also be relocated out of the country.
Whosoever advise the advisor, that the person they go in depth, in details with the advisor. Because the man a talk a bag of things, the man a spill a bag of beans, people. That means it was an in-depth, detailed conversation, breaking down the nuances of everything, what the person want, what the person willing to give up, what them willing to bat upon, where them want to go, who this, who that, family this, family that. My God.
What I'm hearing is that the government had a problem with that, because the government see where they actually have everything to nail them to the cross all over again. And it will be so much easier this time. So the government said you can keep, basically what happened that the government was saying, keep your testimony, we can do this again. We did need 2 hands and 2 legs to do it the first time. Now we can do it with 1 hand tied behind our backs. So we don't have to cut no deal with you. Maybe the government would have been willing to go along with it, but not with the amount of demands he was making. They didn't feel he was in such a position to make those demands.
Okay, this have me a scratch made. This have me a wonder. I wonder if the DPP Paula willing to turn that down. And then no Claudette willing to accept it. I don't know, people. This is very interesting. Why the government turned it down before but willing? What transpired over that period of time? No evidence, no change. No new evidence no come about. Why did they turn it down but then circle back right now? Or maybe they were just, playing the long game. I wait out the person to see if them would have dropped the request them, reduce the amount of things that them want for the information where them a give up. Maybe them just did a play the long game. Cause them know say June 10th through the 14th is a must. So yeah, it can be that, yeah man.
However, recently, what I'm hearing is that the government thinks that the case going forward would be better served if Cartel and his group was to plead guilty. It would save the government a whole lot of money if this individual was to testify and carry such overwhelming evidence along with and on top of all that they have had before. It would be a slam dunk for the prosecution, and Cartoon and his crew would be forced to simply plead guilty. And if they don't, and it goes to trial, they look like they would, of course, get probably an increased sentence on top of the 12 years where them serve already, which under the law, them don't serve. Them never serve. Even though them is lock up for all that time.
If them ever get one of the man them fi flip, Jesus Christ, my Lord, it's a done deal. Slam, bam, money, gram, it over. It's done. You ever watch one of them wrestling match there and hear the man scream out, KO, it's done, it's over, finito. Yeah, I that go on. That go on. Me say if somebody flip, it's a wrap. The fat lady, every fat people, every maga slim in between, everybody a sing. The world a sing. It's a done deal.
So the government is beginning to say, well, if we can instead of saving a 3-month trial, probably a little less, and save all that money and move on, why not just let it happen that way? We're going to still nail him to the cross anyway. So they have been talking back to this individual, and it seemed that an agreement was reached.
Wow. So an agreement seems like an agreement have been reached. It look like pen to paper. It look like some sign off, man. So hold on them, man. The thing done sign, seal and deliver already. We just wait for the fowls, them the chickens, them for come home to roost. Wanna tell me say chances are Cartel goose completely cooked? How you tell me say? My God, my God. Dark days ahead for the Gaza fans. Well at that the advisor make them know still, you know. Dark days ahead. Anyhow the advisor information legit, bro. It's a wrap for Cartel. It done. It over.
What I'm hearing is that the best the government could have done was to send him to a small island or somewhere else in the Caribbean. And this convict is saying no. This individual is saying no. I don't want to go to a Caribbean country. Them too small. Them will find me. Having said that, I know you can hide out in a small island, but for him just want to go a one other big country. He was also asking that several of his family members be taken up, and I don't think the government wanted to be responsible for so many people. I don't know how much it was, but I hear that that was another sticking point. Normally, in a case like this, it is somewhere between 6 and 12 family members. And I don't know how many would be in his particular case.
You know, say advisor, you chat too much. You chat, and you chat too much, you know. This whole thing about how many family members, bro, you give out too much intel. It already clear Sean Storm Campbell already, cause him not have that much family member. Then you already put the onus on the other two man them. And based on how much family members them man they have, the man them can literally, yes, subtract and divide and add and do everything and say, alright, Pythagoras theorem, yeah man, other Monday, I him a do it. Like brother, and reach out to him and family before everything can actually unfold properly. Una talk too much, you know. Una give out too much intel. Why? But then again, me I react to it. So I guess me I help to publicize it too. Well, it done out there already, you know, and me put it out. Me never break no news.
But here's the reason, and I understand how this individual thinks. He is still fairly young. He wants to have a life. He wants to go back to school. He wants to get married. He wants to have kids. He wants to live a full life. And he thinks that enough is enough.
Oh, what kind of thing are going on? So the man spill all the beans on the man, brother. Might as well call him a name and him address and give out everything. Call him family. Bro, una talk some talk. Him want to go back to school. Him want to have kids. Him still young. Him want to married. Brother, you know, say you actually identify the person. Not for us. We don't know. But the man them were involved. Them are going to know exactly who you talk, bro. Based on what you're describing. Yo, honestly, yo, uno crazy, you know? Uno crazy.
He know that the cartoon is going to fight this for the rest of his life. And he knows that if he follow the cartoon, he is going to go on the slippery slope right into the abyss. Because the cartoon is not accepting guilt for any of the things that he has done.
Is the advisor an agent or a puppet right now? Are they is the system using the advisor to set up a man them against each other? Cause right now, no people, the man them a look on each other wicked, you know, bro. The fact say if them actually separate the man them for real, and then no man can reach no man, a man if you wonder what go on, who a flip, who a snitch, who a this, who a that, and then at the end of the day, the information the advisor could be putting out is deliberate for throw the stench pan another man rather pan another man. You understand me? If you understand what me I say, if you catch a ball game. So it could be misinformation, disinformation, also it could be the factual information. So right now, imagine the kingpin a look and I say, well, now, how go on here so? A boy a switch real. Which one of them a switch? Mind the man them a put out info for turn me upon that man ya. John, if me go murk that man ya, John, or what if another man there? And then me go bring more eat down for myself. What fi do? What should I do? Should I just hold tight, sit tight, have faith? Or do I act now? What do I do?
And he is quite prepared to drag down every single one of them with him into the abyss. But You know, this a little sticking point here. Una notice say that when cartel a take people picnic and a send them go to rangs, you know say he make sure say film picnic them know they know where in the area. Him send film picnic them uptown away from everything and take everybody else picnic and corrupt them.
Boy, oh boy, people, the man say cartel now gonna stop fight it. Him a go drag it all of the man them down in the abyss, the bottomless pit. I don't know. Me feel so too, you know. Him a go always fight it because him a the kingpin. Him not have a choice. Him have to go give up somebody bigger than him for have a shot at it. And the other man them can switch and give up info upon him. Anyhow, the part about him actually have him kids them uptown, far from the madness. Well, naturally, no matter how him a do him dirty work, if I say it go, him a go actually protect and shield him kids them from it. You see me, you never watch Old Henry, Billy the Kid. Remember good no man? The man they a real old gunslinger. But the man that make him youth pick up them thing there. Naturally. I say, well, game go night time.
Wanna think about that for a moment. Him is no Mavado. Mavado push for him picnic right in the center of it. And see him there? See where him there now? Vybz Kartel is a bit smarter. He make sure corrupt other people picnic and have them string behind him in a prison now. Yeah man, that's a cult leader. Protect him own and F up other people.
I do not know if Mavado push him son in a anything. For the information that's out there, Mavado try to shield him youths them from it, but the youths go get mixed up in a things, and also it is said the system a go after Mavado and I use him son for come after him. You understand me? So them come down hard on him son because them want a hold of him. So I don't know if Mavado push no son in a anything. Either way, he failed to protect his son from it, and that is a fact. We cannot go around that. Mavado failed in protecting his son. It was Mavado's job to make sure say him son him pitney them not go down a wrong path. And the fact say him have a son behind bars, were convicted for murder, face 25 years. Brother, at the end of the day, him fail. We can't go around that. We can't pretty it up. So yeah, cartel go so boom and keep film pitney them out tight. Mavado's son got mixed up in it. We can't change reality, so that.
One of the things we should look for is that when the hearing comes up on the 10th of June, I think it's the 10th, you may see one less person in the dock. The other one, at that point, or I'm not quite sure at what point, but at some point, that one will be taken aside, taken out of prison and put in a safe house, guarded by police, and will testify via data link and will never ever see inside of a courthouse again or a jailhouse unless he commits himself another time.
I do not know what this man is talking about, you know, people. At the end of the day, the man can actually come to court and testify just like we did, like many witnesses before him, them, and take the stand, swear the oath, and testify. So that is a possibility. Quote unquote, you know, over Zoom or whatever the case is, data link or whatever. Me not really see the purpose of that. You see me, to be honest with you, what's the purpose of that? If the system can't protect other witnesses, why they wouldn't be able to protect their man there? Yeah, that don't make no sense because everybody are gonna know who at the end of the day. So I don't know, secret thing, bro. In terms of separating them, they will have to be separated because them not share the same cell at the end of the day. All of them can meet up in the courtroom and sit next to each other or sit apart from each other. No means a man can do a man nothing in the courtroom. Come on, bro, you see me? Them man they are gonna be handcuffed and all of that. I don't like say them can do each other anything. Then again, who knows what's really at play here? So me no know what the advisor talk about. Me no know how it gonna play out. He must know what him a talk about.
Who knows? By then he might even be communicating by data link from another country. And of course, by then, his entire family would have gone. But what I'm hearing also is that there's a possibility that because nobody knows who this individual is, it's only about 7 people in this entire world who knows. The Prime Minister does not know, and let me tell you, Judge Lagos Heights Right now, don't know.
God know, me have a laugh. What you mean only 7 people know who this individual is? Literally, it can be only one of 3 characters. If it is to go against Cartel, it's either Shanstam, Andre, or Kaira. It's only one of 3, brother man. You see me, process of elimination, it's only one of 3. It's no secret who the individual is. It's just identify which of the 3. And if you want to condemn people, you condemn all 3 of them. Guess what? We already know the 3 of them. You see how easy that is? You condemn all 3 and you already guarantee 100%. You knock out 1, 2, 3 of them. Guess what? You knock out the witness. I mean, bro, what you really a talk about? Wanna really a play at? Wanna really a make any sense? Yo.
I'm glad they've reached an agreement because this thing has been going on too long and we just want to wipe everything off of the head at the face. Although him now go even know why hit him till it hit him. Because him don't know which one of them. And it is quite possible, depends on if the situation has not fully worked out itself yet. All of them may be in the dock, but separated after the new trial date had been set to come up.
And crazy enough, people, more than one can flip. So all 3 of them can flip. All 3 of them can turn witness for Cartel. So this man I make it look like only 1 or 2, like it can be all 3, 1 or 2. Either way, bro, we know who are the potential witnesses. So if we know, Cartel know. Y'all make it look like say after you do this video and it's publicized with how much 1,000 views, Cartel them now go have an idea of what's coming. Oh, it's gonna be egg on his face, huh? Him now gonna know. It's gonna be a surprise. Yo, me no know. Maybe then you should have shut your mouth then.
And if this is how it's gonna go, I can tell you that would be a very, very good deal for the government. Save time, save money, and get the outcome that they had wanted all along.
Save money, save time. That not really makes sense to me still, you know. I see the save time, but the saving money not really make no sense. Everybody keep talking about the government are gonna save money. Guess what? The attorney them, the prosecutors, them are gonna get paid regardless. They're on salary. The court are gonna get paid regardless. The court employees get paid regardless. They're on salary. The judges get paid, they're on salary. And I like say them a get paid per case. So me no know how them a save money still. I don't foresee them doing new investigations, testing new evidence, doing new this, new that would cost money and stuff like that. I think they're gonna be rehatching the same old evidence, the same old information. So basically, are the lawyers them, the jury them, the judge them, the court employees them. So me no really know how the money part go. But hey, a Cartel, me know a them would have shell out bread. A them would have to pay attorneys. A them would have to go hard for money.
And all this plain fear you'll be paying, it makes no difference because you'll be paying millions more to try them, to retry them. You see, a man can't do about 12 years in custody. And those 12 or so years cancel out to 0 even though him do the years. And him see where him can be doing when the case retried, him can get 25 more. On top of all that, on top of the 12 when I count, he's coming out a man when him a walk with stick. And realizing now, say Cartoon now go nowhere. And him so arrogant. And the one thing that pan in mind is to beat the system. And all of him can get it to in the back of him say, him not gonna win and the system can't be beat.
The advisor, you talk up the things them, you know. And you point finger, and even though you point finger upon Kaira Jones and Andre St. John's mostly still, you know. Yeah, man, look away. It's sticky still at them have the least time left. So when you say start back from 0 and get full sentence again, yeah, and then I forgot appeal court and fight for get time served. Them kind of thing that will mash up man head for real. But that really I go play upon a man like Kaira Jones and Andre St. John's. I feel them head it I go play with mostly. But left that alone, ladies and gentlemen, on hear what go on, pan what a go on. You hear say man them come to deal, government and man come to deal. So flippings will be going on like a snapper. But left that alone, we are gonna see what go on June 14th and thereafter. Will they be acquitted or will there be a retrial? And if there is a retrial, it's gonna get dark, it's gonna get crazy, it's gonna get real sticky. Either way, big up on yourself, people. Go check out the Advisor channel. You see me? Type in the Advisor and watch the full video, plus other breakdowns. Alright, sir. Big up yourself for the intel. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain of the Vulture Squad, and I'm checking out.